Hi, my name is Lindsay Jones. I'm 14 years old and I live in Boston. This past spring, me and 30 of my friends learned how to make a film in our after-school program. We learned how to operate a camera, how to light a set, even how to edit. And we interviewed hundreds of young people from all across the country about what they would say if they had 1 minute with the next president of the United States.
Mr. President, can I ask one question? Mr. President, one simple question, please.
Hola, señor presidente.
Do you have a minute?
If I had a minute with the president, I would say to him that he's brave and what he's doing is probably really hard.
I would like you to go to places where people aren't as fortunate as you.
Normally he's looking at the big problems, but I would say more to look at the smaller problems like homeless people.
Keeping the habitat for animals alive, otherwise it would just, because if the animals die, then trees die, then we die.
I think we got to do more for the kids because our children are growing up without a decent education and we just need to teach them right from wrong.
Do you recycle? And if you don't, why?
Make sure people had enough money to buy food and have a house.
I would like a good crimeless community.
I think we're spending so much money on the war in other countries when here in America there are people who are starving and people who don't have jobs and kids who are going hungry at night.
In school, I would fix the bathrooms because the bathrooms on the walls are really dirty.
In my school, I would like to fix the shortage on paper because we don't have enough money to buy paper, and I think that's sad.
And I would like to make school interesting, a place where kids like to go and like to be and like to learn.
All the gangs in my community should stop. I don't want to walk home in the dark feeling that I might get hurt. I'm always thinking about this problem in my mind and I don't want to think about it anymore.
The one problem I would fix is racism. Because when people look at me, all they see is black. They don't know that I'm half Puerto Rican and half African. All they see is black. I'm supposed to be the future, and I can't be the future if other people are putting me down by the way I look.
Getting the people that are homeless in homes.
I would fix world hunger because I think America is a very wealthy country and that no one should starve.
And I would fix the poverty because poverty causes people to act in very harsh ways toward each other.
Too many people are using gasoline and electricity.
Not have people cut down all the rainforest.
Stop population growth, because the more people we have in the world, the harder it is to stop cutting down forests, and so that would save the environment, which would be in a way saving us.
The president could stop taking the funds from America into other countries and start putting it back into our own communities, make our own communities safer so that I could live long enough to reach college.
Being young in America today is gorgeous.
My life is very fun. I have a lot of things to do. I'm very busy. I have everything. I have a lot of friends because I'm very funny.
I like having the freedom to speak my mind and discuss my opinion with everyone.
What's it like? It's fun.
You could do anything you want, have freedom, peace, quality, good education, better than what my parents have in the past.
I would say that being young in America today is very difficult. There's a lot of peer pressure to have sex and to do drugs and to not go to school and get an education or go to college.
It's kind of stressful because you're not trusted.
It's frustrating sometimes when I feel like the youth voice is not really heard or respected.
A lot of the grown-ups don't listen to your ideas.
Everyone thinks of teenagers as like people, troublemakers.
The worst thing about being young in America is that you're underestimated a lot because you're just treated like a kid. But I know a lot of kids who can do amazing things.
I think the most important qualities that the president needs is leadership.
He shouldn't lie. He should always be telling the truth.
Confidence in the decisions that he makes.
Compassionate and
obviously hardworking.
I think that the president should have a lot of support from like his family and from people that he most trusts.
People can be mean sometimes, but the president should. But you guys should just stop them.
I want you to be a president that understands other people, like the people that aren't as fortunate as you.
The president should also be courteous and understanding and be willing to share his opinion and discuss this with not only the adults but the kids.
As a president, you can help me reach my goals by supporting me and giving me courage.